No, I need the current rescue stations. All right, that's fine. Just play the legal ID. Really? All right, that's fine. I'll just say it. I'll just read. Yeah, just put me on. I'll read it on the air. This is 121.5 WPCOR Deadlands, 121.7 WPRCO Reaching Trail, and 121.3 WPRSS Great March. For the PressCorps, I'm Geoffrey Jennings, and this is Foxhole Flash. It has been a whirlwind couple of hours here in the 19th conflict. We have reports of two large detonations in two separate regions. In Mooring County, as well as in Farranac Coast. Um, so far, we do know that the explosions are unparalleled and of a certain yield that we have not yet seen here in the Foxhole War. I think, all right. And I think with further answers, certainly more than us right now, we will go to PressCorps political correspondent Mac McAllister. I'll get my correspondence mixed up here. Mac McAllister, who, he's at the Villain Council. Right. You got him? All right, let me read it while we're live. All right, well, all right, here we go. We now go to PressCorps political correspondent Mac McAllister.
Geoffrey, I'm here outside of the council chambers where a press conference is about to begin shortly. What we know so far is there was a large detonation in the town of Spade, located in the region of Mooring County. There has been information trickling in for the past several hours, but I think it'd be better off confirming that info back in the studio. For now, wait. Senator Deloribus and Chavez have just left the council chambers and are ready to greet the throngs of reporters with a press conference. Senator Deloribus looks to speak first. She is the head of the War Conduct Oversight Committee, a committee in charge of better providing government control over military matters.
At approximately 9:30 SIVA Standard Time, on day 340 of this, the 19th conflict of the Foxhole War, the Colonial Army, organized by the Colonial Sigil, launched a ballistic rocket superweapon on a Warden military economic target. The target was the town of Spade in Mooring County, and we can confirm the town's complete and total destruction, effectively knocking all of its resources out of the conflict. Reconnaissance from advanced colonial forces report that there were no civilians in the town at the time of the impact, nor have civilians inhabited the town for quite some time, despite persistent rumors of the contrary, most likely originating from Sivish mouths. The spotter who provided the coordinates came from the Swords of Morrow outfit. The troops who have moved in to take the town after the impact came from the Swords of Morrow, the humble salt farmers, and the KOP. At this time, I cannot reveal how many rockets we have in our arsenal, nor if we are planning any future launches, but I can say for certain that the forces of Lee shall not shirk the use of overwhelming firepower to defeat its foes. Enemies of Lee, you shall not see a colonial knee bend today. Look to the skies. Look and know just what Valian victory sounds like. I now cede my microphone to Senator Chavez, who will provide more detail on the rocket that was used in the attack.
Senator Chavez is the head of the War Rationing Committee, which means she is in charge of colonial weapons research and will most likely know the materials used to make the rocket, as well as its specifications.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered a new age of warfare. This superweapon class ballistic rocket is capable of delivering 3 tons of explosives to anywhere in the mainland and well beyond Mooring County. The rocket shatters basic material and disrupts the ground underneath, so that building major structures like factories and warehouses is rendered impossible. The rocket does not leave behind poisonous residue, allowing colonial troops to move in and quickly take the impact site. The incredible material and manpower investment to launch a weapon of this magnitude cannot be stated enough. The amount of scrapping, mining, hauling, and material making necessary to make the appropriate rocket booster and warhead is no short of incredible. To all of the logistics of the colonial armed forces, I salute you. Our nation salutes you. The victory was brought upon by you. At this time, we will be taking questions. Yes, Mr. McAllister.
Senator, do we know if the Wardens have a rocket of their own to launch at colonial targets?
We cannot confirm nor deny at this moment if the Wardens have a rocket.
So does that mean it's prudent for colonial troops and Valayans as a whole to brace for a possible incoming ballistic rocket attack?
It is not outside of the realm of possibility that the Wardens may have some form of long-range ballistic weapon of their own. But I assure you that any attempt to launch such a device at our brave Valian troops will be stopped with the same fervor that took...
Shot! Senator Dolores has just been shot. Security is moving in.
I don't care. Just get me Mac back. Close the circuit. I don't care if I'm on the air or not. Just, Mac, are you okay? Mac, are you all right? Mac, can you hear me? Damn it! All right. That was a PressCorps political correspondent, Mac McAllister. You heard shots ring out there, the Valayan council chambers. We have no further information stemming through. Our correspondent there, I believe, trying to reestablish his communication with us here with the studios. But prior to that, you heard colonial senators confirming the use of a ballistic rocket superweapon, as they put it, to attack the town of Spade in Mooring County and knocking its resources out of the war, if I heard that correctly. Hold on. Matt, you all right? All right, are you sure? You need a moment. Okay. All right, all right. Ralph will count you in. We're going to do it in tandem with me. All right. Well, it seems PressCorps political correspondent Matt McAllister is back in the broadcast, so we'll turn it back to him.
Geoffrey, just moments ago, we can confirm that Senator Lorbus has taken multiple rounds from a lone gunman. He was seen and heard shouting possibly separatist messages before firing, and then continued to fire into the crowd. Again, most likely taking aim at the senators. So far, I think only Dolores has been shot. No word on Chavez yet either. But they were quickly evacuated from the scene before security came in and swept through the area. And taking out the assailant, his body is just a few meters over yonder. And I'm looking at him. I think there's a pool of blood. I don't think he's moving. Well, we're not sure quite yet. And I think we're being told to evacuate the area. Geoffrey, I'm afraid that is all we have in terms of live press conference here in the council chambers again. Senator Deloribus has been shot. Senator Chavez appears safe last time we saw her, and there was so far only one known assailant, one known gunman shouting separatist movement, separatist phrases, and I believe that's all we have. We're going to have to go back to you, Geoffrey. Live from the council chambers, this is PressCorps political correspondent Mac McAllister.
There you have it. Lone gunman apparently firing upon colonial senators. Now, McAllister, I think he had mentioned possibly separatist epitaphs being yelled prior to shooting or during the shooting. We'll have to review the footage, but it seems possibly more sectarian conflict here between Belayans and Messians, but we have no confirmation on that fully. In the meantime, we may have further information on the second detonation that took place at Farranac Coast, specifically Jade Cove. Now, the town was a warden target. It was a warden-held town, initially leading to believe that the colonials had fired a second rocket at Farranac Coast. However, as you just heard in the press conference, that first rocket, the only rocket that so far has been launched is the one that landed in Spade that the colonials know of. And we now have information from PressCorps warden affiliate, Valley Sword, that the rocket was launched by the Warden North Star and impacted Jade Cove with wardens in the area. So possibly a major misfire and large friendly fire incident in the town of Jade Cove, if that is true. No other information currently exists at the moment, but again, the towns of Spade in Morgan County and Jade Cove and Farranac Coast have been completely and utterly destroyed by ballistic rocket superweapons, the first of their kind here in the Foxhole War, here in the 19th conflict. This has been an absolute whirlwind couple of days, couple of hours, really. And until more information comes through, I think that's all we've got. And again, we'll have to get back to you on the condition of Senator Deloribus in the Belayan Council chambers after receiving several rounds. Again, I don't know where the shots landed on the senator, nor how many shots he received, but he is currently, at least last time we know of, alive, but that may change shortly. Additionally, we have no word yet from the Seavish Union of Clans nor the Ward Chiefs of their reaction to possibly the friendly fire incident or some form of counter press conference of their own. So until then, I think we'll have to go off the air just because I think, yep. Okay, well, we've had air raid sirens going off all day, and I think we may have another one here. Most of them false alarms, but I think we'll have to call this one as well. So for the PressCorps, I'm Geoffrey Jennings, and this has been an absolutely chaotic Foxhole Flash. But good night and good fight.
This has been a presentation of the PressCorps. Foxhole Flash is hosted by PressCorps Chief Editor Geoffrey Jennings. Maury Sharp is the colonial correspondent. Dr. Oliver Boland Ponsonby Esquire is the warden correspondent.
You don't even need the credits.
And Ken Rister is the handsome host.